Discretion is advised.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to a brand new episode of American Truck Simulator. That is right, we are back in action and we are going to be hauling a brand new SCS event trailer. It is a Hauling Hope, which is basically hauling the COVID-19 vaccine throughout the area or throughout the states that, you know, SCS has, or even if you have the coast to coast mod or any like map mods in, you can haul it through there as well. So that's what we're going to be doing today. You guys can see that Hauling Hope trailer, reefer trailer back over there. That is what we're picking up. And today we are actually going to be using Big Joe Customs brand new Freightliner 122 SD, which is basically the newer version of the Freightliner Coronado truck. I do got to say, though, it is a very nice looking truck indeed. I'm really liking it. We do have smoke coming out of the exhaust there, out of the pipes. Even though the truck is off, it still does, but that's because it's like dynamic smoke, so there's nothing I can really do about that. But it's a very nice looking truck indeed. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Is available on the SCS forums, and you guys can, I'll have a link in the description if you guys do want to check it out. But let's go ahead and start up the truck here, and let's go ahead and listen to this beast. I have a 505 horsepower Detroit diesel DD15 engine, and it also has a 13-speed without a retarder today. Here's a look at the interior of the truck. Don't mind that we have 3 GPSs. I honestly did not realize that the one you guys can see there, it goes down then goes in and it comes out once it starts up. I did not realize that there was an actual GPS already in the truck. So we have 3 GPSs today. I guess, you know, we got to make sure we're going to the right destination. But we do got some cabin accessories from SISL and SCS, I believe. Got that nice looking American flag CB radio up there. And I got my lovely wife here, who's definitely not amused because she doesn't like the fact that I'm away from home for 3 to 4 weeks at a time and only home for a week. So she wanted to make sure that, you know, I'm not cheating on her and all this fun stuff while trucking, and well, I proved her wrong, so now she's not amused. There's a look at the back there. Got a microwave, a little fridge, a little table with a, believe a bed that folds out. I'm not sure, but we do have an engine malfunction. We're not going to worry about that, but we're going to go ahead and couple onto this trailer here. Let's go ahead and release that parking brake. All right, let's go ahead and do this. I'm assuming that green light means that our reefer is working, so I'm assuming that's what that means, so I'm hoping. Got a lot of stuttering going on already this episode, so that's definitely not a good sign. I believe this one has opening. It does have opening windows. Alright. We can take a look, see how far back we need to go. I think we'll be a little bit more to the left here. Yeah, we got to go get that fixed before we end up hitting the open road. I don't want to be, you know, the truck shutting off on us the entire day. Alright. Look at that Southern style trucking trailer right there. A little trailer mod that I threw in. Looking super nice. Loving that Punisher that it's got on it too. It looks super cool. We're going to be backing into this trailer right here. And these trailers are not like ownership trailers. You can't use your own trailers to run the vaccine. You actually have to use the special SCS trailers they have. I'm a little bit over to the left, so we're going to go to the right. Just a little bit. But yeah, you cannot use your own trailers for this. It is through external contracts and all that. I think you have to haul at least like 7 to get the achievement, which is like or to complete the contract, which is like an achievement. And then you also get a cabin accessory for the thing. So that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and unlock the 5th wheel, put the landing gear up. We're going to go ahead and pull forward just a tad bit, just so I can check out the trailer and all that fun stuff. Alright, put in neutral. There we go. Let's go ahead and put on the flashers here. I did not do that in the beginning, but looking nice. Kind of wish that they had something on the doors, you know, make it a little bit more, you know, so it's not so empty, but we do have Hauling Hope on the side here. Looks like the lights on the sides do work as well. And let's make sure the trailer brakes actually work. Tug test is working as well. Cool, cool, cool. Reefer looks like it works as well. Alright, we got lots to talk about on this trip. And we are actually going to be heading up to the Walmart in Grangeville. I ended up having to take a bunch of mods out, and I'll explain that here in a little bit. But I've never actually picked up at this yard before, because we got the sell goods here, and then there's a Walmart DC just up the road over there, and it's also like a railroad rail export type place. You see we got sell good trailers, we got Walmart trailers, we got charge trailers, and all that fun stuff. So it's actually a different type of, you know, pickup. I've never picked up here before, and I believe we're in I don't even remember where we're actually at, to be honest with y'all. Oh, so we're just outside of Salt Lake City, Utah. We're in Ogden, Utah. Okay. So we're just in between Salt Lake and Ogden. I knew we were somewhere. We're going to make a left out of here. But yeah, man, this is a different pickup. Or a different, like, warehouse area. I've never been out here before. So it's kind of cool to pick up a vaccine out here, man. Definitely a very cool experience. I'm going to go and shut the flashers off. We do got 2 sets of tracks over here. We got one here and then one coming up. But yeah, man, this is different, Like, I've never been out here before. It's pretty cool, though. Definitely cool. It looks like I'm going to be going out the same way I came back in, which is okay. Going straight on. All right. No trains, no trains. We already crossed anyway. Very cool. Very, very cool. Hope you guys are having a great day today so far. This is actually going to go up on Sunday, the 24th. So we are actually back in action. Had some plans ruined. I was actually planning on doing streams on the Friday and Saturday because Kayla was supposed to go to her friend's house. Well, I can't go. But she was supposed to go to one of her friend's house and spend the night over there. But she ended up, or her friend ended up canceling. So I had to cancel my streams, and last night we actually had our, or not last night, the night before. You're going to, okay, I guess you're stopping, dude. But the night before, we ended up having our neighbors downstairs come over for a little taco nacho bar night, which was pretty fun. Played some video games and all that. Sat around, you know, chatted, all that fun stuff. Got to hang out with his kids as well. And everything like that, so that was pretty cool. We're gonna go ahead and get in this right lane here. So it's gonna do, like I said, I was gonna do some streaming, but those plans got canceled. It seems like my 2 days off now are gonna be Friday, Saturday. So I'm gonna try to do some streaming those days and all that. I already know I'm not gonna be able to during the week. That is only because I don't get home till like 8, 9 o'clock, and usually I'll have to be right back in at about 11. So. Definitely won't be doing any streaming throughout the week. Alright, turn left. The light is red. I want to make sure that we're stopped. I can't see the light, man. I'm going to go ahead and put the window up. I'm going to go ahead and get in the the third person view here. There we go. So it looks like we're going to have to, yeah, we're definitely going to have to wait on traffic. This is a different type of turn, though. It was a very sharp one making a right-hand turn, so I don't know how we would been able to do this with a trailer. Honestly, it's a very sharp turn. I think we're taking a left. So we're going to be taking a left up here. But I was actually going to do a flatbed load with this truck. And a little bit of a backstory about this as to why I ended up taking a break, and it kind of ties in with the flatbed load. I don't know why I said that first, but it kind of ties into it. So back in December, I had like all these trucks planned out and everything. Same thing in January. Like, I had different trucks planned out for like different loads. I had them written down on like a notepad, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this, and that's a do not enter, so it's over here. But after that, my internet cut out. I don't think I can turn. Now, I'm not going to be able to turn. But my internet cut out. So internet was out for a couple days. Had to wait for the technician to come and repair it and all that. And then once he did fix it, I was just, you know, taking a little break from YouTube. And am I good to go? Nope, that is for them. Okay. But I was taking a little break from YouTube at the time. One of the reasons why I did take a break was because I needed to get my creative juices flowing again. Only because, like, you know, I would talk about, you know, we're adding more variety, adding new stuff to the channel, new content, all that fun stuff. And then, you know, I always kept saying that, like, pretty much every video. And then I would honestly find myself... So am I not getting an arrow? Is that what this is? Am I not going to be getting an arrow? But I would find myself, you know, uploading the same 3 games every time. So would it be LSPDFR, American Truck Sim, and then Train Sim 2021 or like Train Sim World 2? Alright, there we go. Now we got the green light. But I would find myself uploading those same 3 games. And don't get me wrong, only reason why I've been doing that is because whenever I was doing work, like whenever I was working, I would update or try to wake up at like 5 in the morning and, you know, try to make a video, edit it, render it, and all that fun stuff just before I had to go into work. So I was trying to make sure that, you know, I can, you know, get a video in and out and not have to spend, you know, like an hour and a half recording it, like a, you know, like a Let's Play type series game. I wouldn't have to spend, you know, like that long recording it and editing it. I want to make sure that, you know, I got it done and all that fun stuff before I had to go into work. So that is mainly the reason why. So I kept saying, you know, like we're going to add all trucks use right lanes. I'm not exiting, I don't think. So we're going to go ahead and hop here. No, I'm not exiting, but I should have went to that repair shop. So if we see a repair shop along the way, we are going to stop. So that is one of the reasons why I mainly took a break at the time. Another one was because of, please pull in for a vehicle inspection. Really? Alright, I gotta look out for a repair shop. Oh, I should have... Oh, well, I should have pulled in there. Oh, well, it's okay. I didn't realize that was a truck scale. I thought that was the exit. Oh, well, it's okay. We have a broken truck, so I'm not going to worry about it. But we did fail to stop at that way station. It's all good, though. Hopefully my truck don't start, you know, malfunctioning during the trip. And yeah, I had to take out all the mods because my game, I actually tried to do this from Denver to Albuquerque, New Mexico, the same run. But for some reason, once I got to the Raton 25 sign, like my game would crash. Like it would just crash. Like I couldn't do anything about it. I took out some mods. I literally took out every mod except for the truck mod that, you know, I can without, you know, messing up the game and abandoning the delivery. And it would still crash the Raton sign. I don't know why. I don't know if it's the truck or something, but it just kept crashing. I'm going to go ahead and set my cruise. But I don't know what it was. So I had to literally take out almost every single mod I had. I've been slowly putting them back in, and I've been slowly putting new mods in. And testing them out and everything. So hopefully we'll have a good game here soon. I've had to redo my whole GTA again because that wasn't working for some reason after the new update, even though I updated everything like I was supposed to do. Still nothing, so I don't know. But back to what I was talking. Oh, I should have got off over here. Oh, well, maybe I can still get off over here. Go to that repair shop and then get back right on the interstate, you know. So it looks like there is a road that would cut in to go to the repair shop. So I'm hoping I can just stop by this repair shop real quick. And then, you know. Looks like we are clear to go. Yep, definitely clear to go. Don't have to worry about traffic in that lane. Alright. Finding a new route. You don't have to do that. I'm just going to stop here at the garage, ma'am. Don't worry about finding me a new route. We're all good. Alright, so we're going to pull in here. No jake braking allowed in the city, so we're not going to worry about the jake brake. Where am I going? should have been a repair shop over here. Oh, there it is. I knew there was a repair shop, so we're going to do that. We're going to stop at the scales. Going to also fill up here because I guarantee you we're going to need some fuel. I've been driving this truck for a while now. I literally tried to record this video like 2 or 3 different times before, and plus I was driving with this truck before that, so definitely going to have to get some fuel and all that. We're going to just kind of turn around here. A lot of trucks here, man. Definitely a lot of trucks here. More than usual for like a SES, you know, repair shop and all that. So that's really good. Alright, so we're going to go here. We're going to stop at the scales. And then we're also going to fuel up. So that'll be fun. Alright, truck's all fixed up. Let's go ahead and get to the fuel station here. Let's go ahead and fill up. We're supposed to go that way. So I'm going to go around. Oh, that was a little bit of a stuttering right there, man. So they want us to go that way into the fuel station, so that is going to be what we're going to do. I thought there was a scale up here. I guess not. Oh, yeah, there it is. So since we didn't weigh ourselves at that one because my truck was broken, I didn't want to get fined for it, even though I already had to pay $700. We're going to come over here and we're going to fuel up, and then we're going to go stop at that scale. Something I probably should honestly do. Alright, parking brake, put her in neutral, and let's go ahead and stop the engine, and let's fill her up. Alright, so $197 to fill up, 84 gallons. Not too shabby. Alright, this trailer should make it. I don't think I took it wide enough. Oh yeah, we're good. Trailer will make it. And then we're going to go ahead and stop at the scale here. You know, we're doing stuff that we normally would never do in an episode. But you know what? It's pretty cool, though. It is pretty cool. Alright, so we're going to go this way, stop at the scale, and then we'll go ahead and get back out on the highway. Since, you know, we kind of missed the scale the last time. We don't got to find me a new route, lady. I'm just, you know, weighing myself, fueling up, fixing up the truck, you know. Doing all that, grabbing a bite to eat and all that fun stuff, so. You can weigh your vehicle for 10 bucks. 83,418 pounds. Ain't too bad. Right on par, so I probably have a like a 40,000 or a 40,000 pound load is what I'm assuming. Yeah, 40,500 pounds. That's what the last one was too. So I'm assuming all of these vaccines are the same weight. I'm assuming because the last two I had this was the same thing, 40,500. So Fishtail Foods. Alright. Bushnell Farms. Alright, so I'm assuming we go out this way. It looks like there's a little school bus that backed in over there. That's pretty cool. Alright. Alright. So we get out this way. I'm not quite sure which way we're supposed to actually get out of here. 'Cause I know some certain truck stops have like an entrance and then an exit's a completely different way. So I'm not quite sure if this truck stop is the same way. But I'm assuming we go out over here. I'm taking a wild guess and say we're going to go out over here. Yep, I'm assuming we're going to go out over here. But I'm going to go ahead and stop right here real quick, boys. And I'm going to go ahead and grab... Well, actually, this is not even a restaurant. This is more of a grocery store. We got a Drake's over there. We're just going to pretend we picked up some food.
Never mind. I'll find a new reference.
Recomputing, so I got to go right. Okay, so I have to go right to get on back onto the interstate. Sounds like a plan. So I got to go right, go left, and then go take another left. Okay. It's kind of what the GPS is telling me to do. 35 through here. We're going 30, so that's alright. So we're turning left at the light up there. Turn left. So to go to 15, we got to go this way. Understood. But going back to what I was talking about, another reason why was because of, you know, peak season and all that. Typically my DSP, which is a delivery service partner, because Amazon drivers are not, we don't work directly for Amazon. We're all subcontracted. So, we ended up, we are like basically scheduled to run 8-hour shifts. That is what our, thing is. But during peak season, Amazon was having us do 10-hour routes in an 8-hour shift. So, you can imagine running 10 hours worth of packages in an 8-hour shift. It's crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's honestly really crazy. I was not expecting to even do that, but looks like we got CHP over here. That is probably only because I had to take out all my mods, so I don't have that municipal police mod and all that fun stuff. So I had to take all that out. But yeah. So we were running like 8-hour or 10-hour shifts or 10-hour routes in an 8-hour shift. And it was honestly getting like the best of me. Like I couldn't wake up at 5 in the morning anymore. I'd be getting home like 9, 10 o'clock. And then on top of that being Christmas, one thing that kind of made me mad a little bit was that Kayla was ending up, after she picked me up from work, she would end up going to Walmart and doing like Christmas shopping and stuff. And I'm like, it's sitting here at like 9 o'clock at night. And I'm like, I have to go to work the next morning. I really don't want to be at a Walmart, Christmas shopping, spending like 30, 45 minutes there while I have to go to work the next day. That kind of thing was kind of pissing me off. So it was like, I kept trying to wake up at 5 in the morning, but I just couldn't.
Keep right, and then exit.
So we're exiting right. Okay. So I've been trying to wake up at like 5, 6 in the morning so I could, do YouTube and stuff, and it was just not happening. So I ended up taking another break because of that as well. It was just, it was just getting to me. I was just getting, exhausted. I was tired. I, was trying to make a video, lost some motivation for it because of that and everything. But now we are currently back in the saddle, and we are going to be making as much content as we possibly can. And yes, streaming will resume this year. If everything goes to plan, streaming will resume this year, possibly even starting next weekend. As of right now, I can only do it like Friday, Saturday. So, we'll just have to, I'll have to figure something out and everything else, as well as for like a schedule and everything like that. So, hopefully soon. Looks like it is 60 through here, so we're gonna set the cruise at 60 and just call it a day. But yeah, it's just been busy, and then on top of that, I wasn't even home for like 4 days because we didn't work Christmas or the day after. So we were at her mom's for like the Christmas Eve. I went there after work. The game's stuttering a lot. I don't know why. But after work Christmas Eve, I went to her mom's and I stayed there up until at least I think it was Saturday night because I had to work Sunday. So I was at her mom's for Christmas and stuff like that. Or my future mother-in-law, I guess I should say. Ended up getting some cool stuff for Christmas too, though. I was really excited. Kayla got me these, well, I already knew about this gift because I was telling her I needed a new pair of shoes for work. So I got these like new, they're slip-proof, steel-toed sneakers. And I honestly did not know that they made steel-toed sneakers. There was actually that, and there was a boot, like a boot variant. I'm like, I want the boots, and she's like, no, we're gonna get you the sneakers. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, I wanted the boots, but I already had like 3 pairs of boots. So I'm like, you know what, I'll just settle for the sneakers then. So welcome to Idaho. I thought, so we were in Idaho, but okay. Well, we were in Utah. Never mind, we were in Utah. Never mind. Got that, which was cool. So I also got like this cool little thin blue line knife. And if you guys don't know, I do collect knives. I do have a couple knives in my arsenal. I've been trying to collect more and more. But it's just hard to find some cool ones. And I got a thin blue line one, which was awesome, that Kayla got me. Also at work, I did win a drawing. It was like a 12 Days of Christmas drawing. And I got me some Raycon complete wireless earbuds, which I was actually been looking for a pair of wireless earbuds for the van. And you're not going to let me over? God, man. That dude should have not, so we're not going to complete this delivery because, or this external contract because we're supposed to deliver it undamaged. But that pickup truck dude should have slowed down, That dude in the pickup should have slowed down. He shouldn't have done what he did. But he did. And that car wasn't moving over for us because he was being a butt. So that pickup truck should have honestly slowed down because he was the one who's supposed to yield to me. I'm not supposed to technically yield to him. So that was definitely not cool, man. So we could not complete that contract because it's supposed to be an undamaged cargo, and we have 1% damage on the cargo. So that's great. Already off to a great start, man. So we're gonna have to do 7 more of these. I was hoping to do 6, but we're supposed to do 7. But yeah, also got some like winter like work gear, like winter clothes and stuff, and all that fun stuff. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, and honestly, I don't know. I know it's a little bit late in January to be talking about like 2020. There's that a-hole right there, man. There's a cop up there. I hope the cop stops him. So we already messed up this delivery, but you know what? It's all good. It's all good. We actually haven't had an accident in a while, so that's good. And we're gonna have to pull into the weigh station. Oh, bypass it because we weighed ourselves back there. Cool. But 2020 though was definitely a major like life lesson for me and probably for a lot of other people out there too. With like COVID out there, the pandemic. Everything was literally closed. You could not go anywhere. You basically were forced to stay in your house, except for me. And then, with everything that happened with COVID, like a lot of people lost their jobs, including me. I ended up losing 2 different jobs because of COVID. One of them was because they, were trying to lay people off because they had a lot of employees, and with the social distancing and all that, they just had way too many employees. We're coming into a giant curve here, so I'm going to start slowing down. Oh, maybe I don't have to slow down. Yeah, I'm going to start slowing down a little bit. But, ended up losing that job, and then I got a job at a factory, literally that was like right behind the place that I got laid off from. And I worked there for about a month, and then I ended up getting laid off because the temp agency I was working for was supposedly no longer needed because I guess they had way too many employees as well. So they stopped using the temp agency I was working for them and all that, and then ended up finding a job at Amazon, and I've been there since that. So I think I started there like July, August, and I've honestly been there since that happened. So definitely excited. I honestly, there's been 2 jobs in my life that I've actually, thoroughly enjoyed working at. That was Target, because, I worked there for 4 years. You're not going to work at a job you hate for 4 years. And then this job. Like, those are literally the only 2 jobs that I actually really liked to work at and all that fun stuff. Hated Dollar General. The warehouse was okay. It was just, really slow days sometimes. All you was doing was stacking boxes on pallets. And then the factory job, you'd be doing something different every day. Except for me, I'd either be boxing, like hand sanitizers, hand sanitizer wipes and all that, or I would be putting caps on, hand sanitizer bottles. And all that stuff was just, it was time consuming. They were like 12-hour shifts. I'd be working 2 p.m. to 2 a.m. just doing that. And, the nights would just they would just drag on because you're doing the same thing over and over and over and over again. So it would just drag on. Luckily, I got this Amazon gig, and, honestly, I think I've only had at least, like, 2 slow days at Amazon where, time felt like it was dragging. And that was just during peak. Like, the rest of the days, time just freaking flies. Like, it's crazy how fast time goes at this job. Like, you could be delivering, and next thing you know, it's like 6 o'clock, and you're done. You don't even know it. But it's just crazy, man. It's crazy. And then we also had, like, struggles going on with that, too. We ended up getting scammed out of $3,500 out of that last year too. So it was just a little bit of a struggle, especially after being out of a job and struggling and all that fun stuff. But we made a comeback. We're doing good now, and all that fun stuff. And 2021 looks like it's brightening up for us. Kayla and I are getting married this year. We're gonna be saving up for a house this year as well. So definitely looking forward to that. We're gonna have We have to sign our lease next month so we can live here for another month and everything like that. But hopefully by next year we will have a new place, get a house, and all that fun stuff. Maybe around here, maybe in Indiana. I don't know yet, but we're definitely going to be looking for a new place and all that fun stuff. I'm trying to hustle this year, basically. I'm going to try to hustle like I never hustled before. I mean, I have my Amazon gig, and I make a little bit of money from YouTube, but honestly, I'm not doing YouTube for the money. I just like doing it because I like creating content, and I like playing these games, and I like interacting with you guys as well. That's literally the only reason why I do this, is because of my subscribers and all that. You guys, all those touching messages you guys send through the comments, and that you guys enjoy the videos and all the stuff that I put out and everything. That's the kind of stuff that keeps me going. And I also found a few different side gigs that I can do. I do surveys and stuff, like fill out surveys. There's this one that I can do where I get $1 every survey, just either to my PayPal or as an Amazon gift card, and just games and stuff. And there's an app that I listen to music to, where you literally get paid to just listen to music and stuff. So that's pretty cool. I'm gonna be hustling this year for sure. But yeah, so it's just been it's been a wild 2020. I do have to say that myself. Never really been through a pandemic like that before, but it's a life thing. It's literally a life lesson. Like, a lot of people lost their jobs. Some people lost their houses. Schools, online now. Everything's online. Small businesses and stuff have closed. And, I got money from the government, that's not just a tax refund. Even though it's technically my money that, went to the government in taxes, they're just giving it back to us. But, it's still, awesome that we got 2 stimulus checks as of right now, and possibly a third one. That's literally like your money just going back to you, which is awesome. But yeah, so it's just been, it's been a struggle, but we bounced back, and we're doing good now. Definitely doing good now. Hopefully your guys' year is off to a great start as well. We ended up actually getting a dog. Kayla actually ended up getting a dog. I didn't want one because we can't have one at these apartments, but she wasn't really understanding, or she just didn't care at all. So we had a dog for like a day, and then we ended up having to take it to the Humane Society along with one of our cats, because I guess the neighbor downstairs was complaining that the dog was barking, even though the neighbor that we had over the other day said he didn't hear a dog barking, and he lives right below us, and the other neighbor's like right across from us downstairs, and apparently she heard a dog barking, but he didn't. So I don't know what the deal was, but we had to get rid of him. Unfortunately, we only had him for like a day or two, but he was a good dog. He was a weird dog, but he was a good dog. He wouldn't sleep. He would not sleep at all. Like, it was weird. Like, you tell him to go lie down, he'd go lie down. Like 5 minutes later, or like 2 minutes later, he'd get back up. That was a giant lag spike, man. That was definitely a giant lag spike. So yeah, we had to get rid of him, unfortunately. But hopefully, once we get a house, we'll end up getting another dog. Going through Boise, Idaho right now. Looks like I've got a Pepsi truck and a Prime truck right there. Very cool. Very, very cool. I don't know if you guys ended up seeing the SCS Christmas stream. I ended up missing it, but I ended up rewatching it and looking at some of the different stuff that's coming to American Truck Simulator in the next upcoming, this year and possibly next year. And I'm actually really, really, really excited about what's coming to the game. And that is because we are going to have, or ATS is actually going to have, and possibly ETS as well, is they're going to have their own native multiplayer. So it's going to be like Truckers MP, except it's going to be SCS. Now, I don't know if we're going to be able to use mods. Like Truckers MP, you can't use mods unless you like hack the game and stuff like that. But man, that's stuttering. That's going to be really cool, especially for people that like to do convoys and play online with other people and stuff like that. So that's going to be super, super cool. So we're exiting up here. Man, dude, that's stuttering, dude. Ooh, boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Get on the brakes, get on the brakes.
Keep right,
Slow her down,
and
Adrian.
then
Slow her
turn
down. Looks like we're making a right up here. But, yeah, so it's going to feature AI vehicles, trucks convoying together, and more, honestly. That's what they said. So it's still a work in progress. I'm actually really looking forward to that. Because I like Truckers MP, but I don't like, you know, idiots driving. Alright, guys, so I don't know what's wrong with this game right now, but we came to this little stop here to turn right off the interstate, and literally my game is, it's not frozen, but it's like in a complete like freeze, and then it camera moves a little bit, and then it freezes again. I don't know what the deal is. We're still stopped here at this intersection, but I can't move my camera. It won't let me back out of the game. Nothing. So I don't know what's going on. This is that same issue I had in Raton, where the game would just freeze like this and then it would just crash. And there it goes. Oh, no, it didn't crash. It just went to my main menu. Alright, guys. Sorry about that. I have no idea
and then turn right.
about exactly what happened. Like I was saying, I came to the stop. The game literally froze. And then it would just do little patches of lagging where my would move my mouse to move the camera and stuff, and then that was literally it. I don't know what happened. It literally caused my computer to freeze and my audio software to not respond.
Straight on.
Luckily, I got the file to respond again, and it didn't, you know, didn't have to redo this whole from scratch. But I don't know what it was, what happened. My computer ended up having to restart it, or I had to restart my computer to get back in the game. So I don't know what that was. It's kind of weird if you ask me. It was definitely weird,
Straight on.
to say the least. But I don't know. Do not know, but we're going straight. We got a red light. And we are going to stop because there's a cop right there. There we go. But yeah, so that's going to be really cool to see. Going back to what I was talking about, multiplayer. Actual ATS and SCS multiplayer, so we don't have to deal with Truckers MP anymore. Hopefully the drivers get better, but I honestly doubt it. Another thing I'm really excited for is a rework of the base game is coming soon as well. They are starting it up in Northern California, so I believe the plans are to make it look like Colorado and Idaho, where it's not so bare. Because if you kind of look at, you know, if you kind of look at Colorado and Idaho compared to California and Nevada, it is pretty bare. It really is. So I'm really excited to see a complete rework of the map happening and all that fun stuff. So that is really good news, or that is really big news, and super excited. Can't wait to explore it. I did notice that in the 1.4 update, there is a new viewpoint. I believe it was Utah and New Mexico, I believe. I don't know, but I do know that there is just 2 new viewpoints and stuff, so super excited about that as well. I mean, we really don't stop at the viewpoints, but for future we might. I don't know. We'll just kind of see if we find one along the route that we can actually stop at and not have to, you know, slam on the brakes. Hope this car is going to let us go, but we got enough distance.
And then continue.
Alright, well, I apologize, dude. You went in my way. Okay, it was just a 28-footer.
Go straight on.
But yeah, man, that Forward Air company, like, I literally thought that it was just a company in-game. Like, I thought it was one of those, like, random SCS trailers that they would put in. Oh, boy, here we go. But no, it's an actual, like, real-life company. I've been seeing a lot more Forward Air tractors and trailers than I honestly probably ever have in my entire life. So that's really cool to see. I don't even know what mod that is that put those in there, but that's really cool to see though. Gonna be going on these windy, curvy roads right here. Gonna make sure our trailer don't swing into the opposite lane. Got a way station in a mile. I guarantee you I'm gonna have to stop. I guarantee you we're gonna have to stop. So what's the point of making it a 2-lane if you're just going to end up going back into a 1-lane? 35 through here. We are speeding, and yet we're going to have to pull into the way station. It's a weird one. I've never had to pull left to the way station before. And then, of course, we're not going to be able to see nothing getting out of here.
Okay, recompute. Finding a new
Alright,
reroute.
83,085 pounds.
Recompute.
Thank you for my cooperation. Have a safe journey. Okay.
Okay.
So we're going to have to really get on over here and really get angled so we can actually see both sides. I mean, I do see out of my mirror, but once we do this turn, it's the same thing with our Amazon vans. We're not going to be able to see much. That way looks good. Can't really tell that way. Oh yeah, we're good. We're good. Luckily, it's only a 35 through here, so we're going to turn the blinker on, but that's okay. That is a-okay. But going along with the rework of the base game, Wyoming is actually going to be the next state that comes out, and Texas is going to be coming after that. So that is really, really, really awesome because I really want to drive in Texas. I don't know why, but I really just want to drive in Texas. And there goes the stuttering again. So that is really super, super cool to hear that Texas and Wyoming are going to be the next two states. I did have a feeling it was going to be Wyoming for the next one because, like I said, they posted that teaser of, a herd of bison, just blocking the road and stuff. And I'm thinking, okay, so either it's Wyoming, since, it would fit perfectly in the map that they currently have out now. 2, it might be, loose cattle will come to the game, so you might have to stop for, like, loose cattle in the middle of the road and all that fun stuff. Or 3, we're going to be getting SCS cattle trailers. So, as of right now, it looks like we might end up getting all 3. So, my 3 main predictions were right. Definitely Wyoming's going to be the main one, so we might end up getting, like, loose cattle and stuff. But would be a pretty cool load is, like, a farmer's cattle got loose because, the fence broke or they broke the fence or something. And you actually have to go, you're picking up cattle from an area and you have to take it back to their farm. I feel like that would be a pretty cool load. I mean, it's not going to pay much and, it's just going to be a little bit of a local run. But I still feel like that would be a pretty cool run to see. Or a pretty cool load to see. And stuff like that. So that'll be really cool. And the fourth major update to ATS is that the Western Star 49X truck will actually be getting a sleeper variant. So it's not just going to be a day cab right now. We will get sleeper variants here soon. Supposedly they said early 2021. So I'm assuming within like the next couple months we'll see it. I'm not 100% certain if the real life truck will have a sleeper variant. I just know right now it is a day cab. I've actually seen one in real life the other day. Actually, it was actually hauling a I don't remember what it was hauling. I think it was like a grain trailer. But here we go with the stuttering, man. All right, 30 through here. But it was hauling something for sure. And then also ended up seeing them Kenworth hauling the new 49X trucks. It was like one of those like truckloads where the tallest like 3 new trucks and all that. That was a few weeks ago though. It was hauling 3 of those. Also ended up seeing my first Amazon tractor the other day. I was like, because I was pulling back into the warehouse, getting back to the station and stuff, and I ended up seeing one, and I'm like, oh my gosh, they actually do have semis. Because usually when we get semis, it's like, subcontracted companies. I have seen JB Hunt do it once as well. But I've never seen an Amazon tractor before. And I do gotta say, they honestly have the annoying backup beeper that my vans have, or the vans have, the first couple vans. It's that same annoying backup beeper they have. So it's kind of annoying, and honestly with the Amazon ones, you can't turn those off. You honestly cannot turn those off. So luckily it's a day cab, so you really don't have to, back into truck stops and all that fun stuff. But with those backup beepers, you can't shut them off at all to save your life. Some of them are normal, like just normal beeps, but these are just, if I can record it next time, I will. And I'll show you guys what it sounds like, but they are super, super, super annoying. So that was a pretty cool thing. But it looks like we're coming up here. I believe we're almost there. Just got to go through these curvy roads here. Like I said earlier, we've already, you know, damaged the cargo a little bit, so there's no sense in, you know, we're not going to be delivering this perfectly, so I'm going to try to do something like this in a stream. I believe they said the event ends on February 7th, so we do have some time to, you know, haul some vaccines on streams and stuff like that. Maybe do another video or two hauling them, so definitely we can kind of get this achievement. And the cabin interior, which, you know, SCS did come out with their own cabin interiors. They are compatible with SISL Mega Pack, so if you have both of those, you can have some pretty sweet cabin interiors and stuff. I know they got, like, it's pretty much almost the same thing, except, you know, SISL has, like, major, like, actual brand names, whereas SCS has, like, you know, off-brand knockoffs and stuff. But yeah, so it is currently 6 o'clock up here. I did end up turning the secondary lights on, so if you guys are wondering why a blue dome light appeared in the cab, that is why, is because I turned on the secondary lights, and this truck has an option for a dome light. So, very cool. Looks like we're going to be turning up here. But just look at that truck, man. That truck looks nice as hell. Very nice looking truck. I think I've actually seen one of these the other day as well. One of these brand new Coronado trucks on the road, I believe, or actually not on the road. It was at a truck stop. I believe I seen one of these. It looks similar. The headlight configuration and stuff look pretty similar. We're coming down through this little town here. No Jake braking, because, you know, Jake brakes are illegal in towns apparently. It's a very nice truck, very nice looking truck indeed. I'm gonna make sure we get back in the. Oh, we're good. We got nobody in front of us. We got nothing. We are good. Look at that. It just looks super cool, man. Very nice. Big Joe Customs did an amazing job on this truck, man. Super nice. We got that little, you know, SCS default trailer and all that. So, definitely going to be using this truck again. I got a couple other skins and stuff for it, too. Or, you know, skins that came with it and stuff. So it's kind of funny though, because there's a Coronado, this one, and there's also another Freightliner. Here we go again. All right, here we go. Sorry about that. I had a major lag spike, but as I was saying, there's another Coronado with this one, and I don't know if it's made by the same person or what, but they both have FedEx and UPS skins. So I feel like what I'm going to do is I'm going to run a load of FedEx and UPS using both Freightliner Coronado trucks here soon. We're turning right up here. I can't really see where we're turning. This is literally a struggle for me in the Amazon vans as well, because sometimes you're turning, you know, you're delivering at night and you can't see where you're delivering. But we do have a four-way stop, so we're turning over here. But yeah, so I will be doing some FedEx and UPS loads as well coming up soon. That was a perfect turn for that trailer. That trailer was literally just hugging the line right there, man. Little motel. Yeah, we can't use the motel. But yeah, man, very nice. Glad to be back. I really am glad to be back. Trucks use low gear. Okay, we could do that. Really need to get a shifter. I really need to get a shifter. Oh, and also this year I'll be working on my setup, so I'll be getting myself a new desk, a new chair, all that fun stuff. So also planning on getting myself a Go XLR, because I've seen a lot of streamers actually use it, and I've, you know, heard a lot of good reviews and stuff about it. So we'll definitely be getting a Go XLR. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on my headlights here just because it is starting to get dark. It is currently 7 o'clock in game. So yeah, here we go. 32 miles an hour. Here we go. We got this bridge over here, man. We got this bridge over here. I'm looking at my Streamlabs right now, and it looks like I had 3 drop frames in this video, so I'm hoping that it's nothing major. I'm just hoping that it's those lag spikes that the game had. So I'm hoping it's nothing major. I'll probably end up having to check it here once we get back and stuff. So yeah, I'm super excited for the future of, you know, American Truck Sim with all the new updates and stuff. Train Sim as well. GTA 5, you know, they had that new island come in, so we're going to do some exploration of that as well. I know it's a little bit late on that, but, you know, better late than never. Cyberpunk 2077 is also going to be coming to the channel here soon as well. I still have to purchase it. So that'll be coming soon. Crossing the Salmon River right now, boys and girls. And slow down for this curve here. But yeah, guys, a lot of new stuff coming. I've got new demos. I've got new prologues. Older games that we've seen on the channel before are going to be making a comeback here soon as well. So it's not just going to be the same 3 games now. We're actually going to have variety and stuff. But we will have these games mixed in, you know, so it's not going to be like we're abandoning the 3 games just because we play it all the time. But we are going to have them mixed in with other games now too. And man, that sunset is really bright, man. It is blinding us for sure. Alright, we want to make sure we don't tip our truck. I did that one time. I underestimated a curve and I ended up tipping the truck one time. You guys remember that? We're using the Western Star. I just want to make sure we don't tip the truck this time. There we go. Alright, so we're almost at our destination. I'm pretty sure we are. I've been seeing the flag on the map, but I don't know how long it's going to take us to get there. A little Walmart truck right there with a Cascadia. And I know I say that like, I like to use variety in trucks, so I don't like using the same truck brand twice in a row. So if I'm doing like Freightliner, this one, next video I'll probably use like a Kenworth or something. But I feel like that's going to change with just different trucks and stuff. So if I'm using a Kenworth, you know, T680, next episode I might use a W900 or whatever. That is just because I don't like showing off the same truck twice, unless, you know, it's a brand new, you know, like AT or SCS truck. That'll be a different story because that's a brand new thing in game that everybody wants to see. So I'll definitely be using this truck again soon. I do have a Cascadia video planned or coming up next. I got one with the Peterbilt 579, and then I also have one with the Kenworth T680, and those are just going to be exploring Canada. I've also pre-recorded some videos throughout the time that I was taking a break, so I have some ATS videos and some train sim videos that are, you know, a little filmed back in December, early January, so they'll be kind of mixed into the uploads as well here in the next couple months. Well, not next couple months, but, you know, next couple weeks and stuff. So they'll kind of be mixed in as well. It's getting dark out here, man. So stay tuned for those as well. But yeah, man, got a lot of cool new mods coming in. Seen a lot of different mods on the trailer, or on the Steam Workshop. Trailer mods, truck trailer combos, and just, you know, engine mods and stuff like that that we'll be showing off here. I got to use that. I believe it's an N11 or an N14 by Z. We'll be using that next episode with a W900. So stay tuned for that. Then we got 31 miles an hour. We got Kirchbaum sound packs as well. This truck is compatible with Kirchbaum's sound set, but I could not find any of the engines in the truck, and I did the install correctly, so I don't know. I must have done something wrong, or, you know, must be missing a mod or something, but, you know, it is what it is. The truck does sound pretty good. Jake brake don't sound too bad, but it doesn't sound like really anything. So yeah, about 8:30, we're almost to our destination, I hope. We should be getting there pretty soon. I would guess we would be getting there pretty soon. Oh, yep, there it is. There's Grangeville. We're coming up on Grangeville. I was like, this is going to be a long run, guys. But literally, I wanted to do a long run, and I ended up getting everything I wanted to talk about in the first ATS video back, so that's a good sign at least. But yeah, there's Grangeville. Looks like once we get into Grangeville, we're going to be taking an immediate right towards the Walmart. So I'm slowly putting in all the mods back in for like real companies and all that fun stuff, so. Luckily, we still have a little bit of daylight left, so we don't have to, you know, completely back this in at night. Because I would probably definitely struggle doing that, but luckily we still have some daylight left. Going down over here. Yep, going down over here. And here comes the stuttering. It's going to be loading literally everything in. I don't think anyone's following me, so that's good at least. Oh, I didn't yield. Oh well. Yeah, there was nobody there. straight on. Okay, where I know we're going to a Walbert. I don't
Get ready to turn left.
turn left. Okay. Oh, it's gonna be this drop.
Turn left.
Oh, so this is a Walbert? Interesting. I thought this was like an Eddie's or something. I didn't realize this was a Walbert. Oh, we got cars behind me too, don't we? Yes, we do. Oh boy, I literally hate this back. If this is the one back they can honestly get rid of, this would be the one. But, you know, not all, you know, backs or docks and all that are easy to get to. You know, you straightforward backing and all that. So, if you guys watch a YouTuber named Riding with Dave, he actually kind of goes in and shows you some of the tight backs that he does, and literally some of them are, you know, a pain in the butt. Like, I will literally say some of them are a pain in the butt. Worse than this one, actually. A lot worse than this one. This is honestly the one back in American Truck Sim that I hate. Besides the rail export one, where you have to, you know, back it into that little corner back there. Those are the two that I honestly hate the most. But those are also the two most challenging ones, because it kind of tests your kind of skills as a virtual truck driver. And yes, I say virtual truck driver because just because you play ATS don't mean that you are a truck driver. A lot of people seem to think that they are, but really in reality you're not. Oh, one thing I honestly just thought of, I don't know what made me think about it, but I was going on Twitter the other day and I saw that Swift Transportation wants to do a collaboration with American Truck Simulator. So I'm not sure what is going to happen with that. I guarantee you within like the next couple weeks or next couple months we'll see an announcement, like possibly like a Swift DLC with like trailers and stuff and trucks or something. I don't know, but I feel like that would be something cool to see. You know, SCS actually getting real life trailer brands for their game, and then hopefully once they see Swift doing it, other companies will follow. But I feel like that would be super cool. Luckily luckily we're dropping it over here. We don't have to worry about getting it in a dock, which to me is kind of weird that we're just delivering a COVID-19 vaccine to a store. Like they're just, you know, Walmart's just going to be selling it off the shelves. You know, here's your COVID-19 vaccine. Here's your COVID-19 vaccine. And you got those people just returning it and stuff. But I don't know what they're doing with it at a Walmart unless, you know, Walmart gave, you know, this government permission to just drop it at their yard here and, you know, just and all that. So I don't know, but we're definitely going to have to straighten out this trailer, or move this trailer to the left a little bit. Luckily we got some room to pull up. Not a lot, but we do have some. There we go. I'm going to go and roll down that window there. Honestly, what I forgot to do, we're going to roll that all the way down. You know, what's bad is I'll always forget that we have windows in this game that we can roll down. I know not all modded trucks have it. Some do, some don't. But I honestly forget that it is a thing that we can, you know, roll down windows. Straighten out the truck, straighten out the truck. Trailer's not straight. There we go. Trailer is straight. Truck's not that straight, but it's okay. We're just going to be dropping this trailer. She's still not amused, but you know what? It's okay. She's seen what I do now. I can take her back home and I can go continue making money. Alright, set the parking brake. Parking brake is set, I'm pretty sure. Yes, it is. Set her to neutral. Let's go ahead and unload the cargo. I was about to show you guys the rest of the truck, but you know, it's all good. So we just got good work. We didn't get an excellent. We lost $2,000 on a damage penalty. It was 1%. Dang, son. All right. Well, we still made $41,530, man. But that's still good though. 98.1 gallons of fuel. We driven 519 miles. But that is going to go ahead and do it for this one, guys. Really hope you guys did enjoy. Like I said, we are back in the saddle, so I'm super excited. And yeah, make sure you guys follow me on Twitter. Join the Discord server, add me on Snapchat, whatever you guys want to do. Discord, Twitter are like the two places that I'm mainly active at, so make sure you guys follow me and join the server and all that fun stuff. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys here on the next one. Peace.